Hi everybody, Susanna here. I'm making this video today as an instructional video on how to ornament your fiddle tunes and make them sound more flourished and personalized. So you might know that I'm a classically trained violinist, but I also dabble in fiddle music. I am an avid fiddle player, and these are just a couple of tips that you can use to, again, personalize your fiddle playing. I have 3 fiddle flourishes I want to teach you today. To start, I want to look at the old-time tune Chase Me Charlie, or at least that's what I've always known it to be called. You probably know that fiddle tunes go by many different names. But here it is, just the skeleton, just the melody of it. Sounds fine, but there's things that we can do to make the style of fiddle playing really come out. Now, the first tip I'm going to give you, the first fiddle flourish, is that you can add double stops. And that's very common in fiddle playing. Double stops is when you're playing more than one note at a time. Well, technically 2. Double stop. You're stopping 2 different strings. So a lot of fiddle tunes, especially when they're in the key of A or E, like Chase Me Charlie was, you can actually use your open strings freely at any point in the tune. So here's Chase Me Charlie without double stops. And here's with me simply playing both the E and the A string, and I'm still playing the same melodic notes. I'm just putting my bow on equally on the A and the E string. So that sounds a lot more like an old-time tune. And I did not have to change anything about my left hand. I simply played the same left hand. I just played my bow. I placed it evenly on both strings. Fiddle tunes often are in keys where an open string can be exposed. I think that's for a reason, to have that big ringy open string double stop sound. So experiment with that. Now, fiddle flourish number 2 is a grace note. You can add lots of grace notes in your fiddle playing. So grace note is just a quick little ornamented note before an actual melodic note. So I'll show you Chase Me Charlie without grace notes. And here's with a grace note leading to the 3rd finger A. That kind of adds a bit more pizzazz, a little more ornamentation again. So all I'm doing is quickly putting my 2 down, this G sharp, before the A. Now, flourish number 3, and as I said, there's many more flourishes, but I'm just going to address 3 today, 3 simple ones, is a slide. So you can actually slide your finger into a pitch. So again, here is Chase Me Charlie with no ornaments, no flourishes. And now I'm going to add a slide on my 1st and 2nd finger when I get to the A string. All I did there to create the slide was I placed, if I was reaching for a C sharp, 2nd finger on the A string, if I wanted to play no slide, I would have just put my 2 down right where the C sharp is. But I put my 2 down as C natural, and then I put it down lightly and I slid into the note. And then I did the same with my 1. I put it, instead of a B natural, I put my 1 where B flat would be, and then I slid into the B natural. Once you've mastered all of those little flourishes, you can throw them all in. So here is Chase Me Charlie with double stops, grace notes, and slides. And you can really hear that it starts to sound more in the style of an old-time fiddle tune. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope this video was fun, and I hope it gave you some inspiration to try some new flourishes with your fiddle playing. And leave any questions or comments below. Happy fiddling!